guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are tuning in for the first time, my name is Omolehai and thank you for stopping by. On this channel I film about my health, lifestyle, marriage and so on. And to my returning subscriber, thank you for the support. Thank you for staying and always watching my video. Thank you, I appreciate it. Let's get down to business. Today's video is going to be a continuation of like a two previous video that I've done. I'll put the link up there so you can easily watch it if you have not seen the video. Just click on the link above or probably below somewhere. You'll see the link. Like I said in my previous video, and I also asked my subscriber to answer a particular question and to drop their answer in the comment section. So I'm going to answer the question today, so you can check your answer and know if you get the question right. So my husband actually came back home. Yeah, so yeah, he spent 5 months and few weeks in the US, and he came back home just in time for our second wedding anniversary. So he came back home in August. I was glad that he came back. I was happy because when he went to the US and he started with the whole I might not come back home, I might not do this, I was already thinking, hey God, what is going to happen? Is this man going to leave me or what? But he stand true to his words and he came back home just in time for our second anniversary. And yeah, while he was in the US, he was able to raise a capital. He started a business. So he was doing bureau de change business while he was in the US. So that when he came back home, that was what he was doing while we were planning on our next step. Because now he has been to the US, he has seen the exposure, like he has gotten the exposure. So traveling is all what was on his mind. Like, okay, it's like we need to travel out of this country, you know, to get better opportunity, not only for ourselves but for our unborn children and all of that. So while he was around, I tried to apply for US visa again. I was denied again, and I told my husband that, well, me, I don't think US is calling me, because first time denied, second time denied. I'm not going again. I don't think US. Thank God you're already back and all of that. And if you want to go back again, there is no problem. So far you promised me you will come back, everything will be okay. Then we can continue our life that way. We were not even trying. Like when he came back, it was just we've missed each other and all of that, so we were just freestyling. Let me put it that way. There was no pressure to try for for a child, so we were just doing our thing on our own. Then God decided to bless us. I said he came back in August, and September I realized that, oh, I missed my period. Then as usual, my husband was like, oh, let's go. The first thing I told him, I remember the first thing I told him was, I woke up that morning and I went to the washroom to pee, and I perceived some odor. I came out and said to my husband, like, babe, my pee is smelling like someone that is pregnant. And the next thing he said is, let's go for a test. I said, oh, I'm not going for any test, Jare. I will know if I'm pregnant. They are going to poke someone. I don't want them to poke me. But he insisted that we should go for a test. And we did, and it was positive. And were we happy? Oh my god, I was over the moon. I was so happy. I was so happy, like, and my husband carried the phone and called my mom. Actually, my mom is always the first person, the first person we used to share that kind of news with. So he called my mom and told my mom that, oh, you are going to. He said to my mom, you are going to America to nurse a child. And my mom was like, how? And he said, your daughter is pregnant again. Thank God, though, and all of that. Everybody was happy. We shared the news with every other person that is necessary that we should share the news with, and we were living our life. But then life happens again. My husband went out one day, and that was after we knew we were pregnant. He went out to do his business as usual, and it was cheap. Client's money, his capital, everything went down the drain. It was cheap, and that was what gave us the wake up call, like, okay, it's time to leave Nigeria. Someone already told my mom about Canada, and before he came back, few weeks to his departure from the US, we talked about the Canada thing, like, okay, they said there's an opportunity in Canada that if you go to school, you get your PR, your spouse can come with you and all of that. So he said, okay, we can also give that one a trial. So he sent money. He sent money to the person that will help us to get the admission and all of that. And the person did get the admission. We got the email that we got the admission and all of that. But because he came back, he now has a business that he's doing. I'm pregnant, so we just put the idea of going to school and in Canada, we just put it by the side. So when life struck again, and the whole money went down the drain, the capital, customers' money, and all of that. When everything happened like that again, we decided to pick our Canada plan where we left it, and we started again. So this time, we both got an admission, but since it's going to be a lot of money, we both decided that, okay, you as the husband, as the man, go to school. Then let's start your own processing. When you get your visa, then you can apply for spousal work permit for me, because I'm pregnant and it won't be easy for me being pregnant and going to school, and you also going to school. We really don't have anybody to support us, so except for my mom. So it won't be a nice decision for the both of us to be going to school at the same time. So we decided that he should go to school. Then so we started this in a nutshell. We started his processing. He got an admission. We gathered all the necessary documents. He submitted to the Canada immigration website. So because he did his application online, so he submitted to the Canada immigration online, and our fingers were crossed. After applying for his student's work permit and visa, my husband decided that, okay, it's going to be a good thing for me to build my travel history. Probably that's the reason why US keep denying my visa. So we tried South Africa, and we were granted a visa. So we both went to South Africa in October. So he got back in August. We got pregnant around September. We went to South Africa in October. When we came back, my husband said, let's try US again. And I told him, I said I don't want, like, I just don't want to face those people again. I don't even know what to say to them. Like, I just like, I don't want to go. I don't want to face it again and all of that. But he persuaded me that okay, this time around it's going to be on the medical ground. That since I'm pregnant, they can see my stomach. You tell them that I want to go and deliver in the US and all of that. Okay, I accepted to give it a trial again. So that is going to be my third time going to the US embassy. I remember that this time around they said, okay, let's use an agent that has been doing this thing and they are recording a lot of success. So we tried that agent. We paid almost 200 plus for something that he can do. So we decided to do that. We paid, and I went for another interview. I can't remember when, but all I know was the day I went for that interview, and that was in 2018. So I went to the US embassy for another interview, and again I was denied visa. I was denied. They were like, they are not confused that I'm going to come back. They are oh my god, I'm just tired of US. Like, I'm just tired of them. At that point, I was like over the traveling thing. Like, I just came out of the gym and I was telling my husband, like, whoa, I've already told you not to waste money. They've denied me again. Oh, I don't know. It's like, these people do not like my face, this and that. And he said to me, Canada has approved my work permit. Canada has approved my study permit. So the day I was denied US visa for the third time, Canada approved my husband's study permit and he was granted a visa. So I just carried that sadness of I was denied the visa. I just carried it to one side and I was just happy that okay, at least one thing is working for us. Now that they've give you permit, visa to come to, they've granted visa to come to Canada now. What is going to be the next step? Because you cannot leave me. You cannot leave me here again with our bunch out. Then he said, he's going to apply for sponsor work permit for me. And I said, okay, no problem, let's give it a trial. Then we got home and he started calling some of his friends. He had someone here who is already here, and on Naira Land also he started asking questions, and some people were like, oh, you need to get there first before you apply for your wife. Some people were like, oh, you can give it a trial, go ahead, you can do it. My husband decided to go ahead with my application based on the approval of his own visa. He decided to apply for me too. So he decided to do the sponsor work permit for me, and the application went smoothly. Few months into the application, I was asked to go do medical, and few weeks later I was asked to bring my passport. We all know the drill. And I was heavily pregnant around that time. I was probably close to like 7 months, or okay, I think by the time I went in for my medical, I was like 5-6 months. Around that time when I went for my medical, I submitted my passport. Canada immigration decided to hold on to my passport after requesting for it. They hold on to my passport for like almost close to 3 months. Probably they thought, oh, this person is pregnant, she's planning to come and deliver here. Let's delay her passport so that she can deliver in her country. Then I just don't know what they were thinking. That was what I thought was going through their mind that made them hold on to the passport, because we all know that when they ask you to bring your passport, it doesn't take longer time before they return it. And my passport was with them for so long, and we're already making preparations to have our child. We're already talking about how we're going to have our naming ceremony, the party. My husband is already rearranging the house. We got a new couch. In fact, I went to Lagos Island, my Nigerian people will know, to buy my naming outfit, and all of that. We're already preparing that, okay, whenever Canada is ready, they'll release my passport. And I already, because I have a previous C-section, my OBG advised that I go for another C-section. So I already have a date. The date I was given was May 9. May 9. I was already given May 9 at the hospital to deliver my baby girl. My husband got his approval in January. He put in my application. I went for medical around February, and after that they requested for my passport, and that was it. So I already got a date to deliver my baby, which was May 9, and all preparation were already in full force. But there is one thing that I used to say to God whenever I'm praying. I used to tell him that, like, I did not completely rule out giving birth abroad. Like, I used to tell him that wherever it is that I'm going to deliver this baby, God, make it an easy one. If it's going to be in Nigeria, make it easy and make it an happy ending. And if it's not going to be if it's going to be abroad, God, make it a easy delivery. I used to tell God that. And I actually used to wish all the time. I used to say it all the time, that I wish I can have my child abroad. That I just don't want to go through this Nigeria medical system anymore. Like, I'm done after the first one. They used to say, always wish for what you want. Always say it. Like, it's just like a prophecy. Always, it will manifest in your life one day. Just keep telling God. Just keep saying it out. God, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. One day, it's going to manifest in your life. And that was what actually happened, because that is the only explanation I can give. That is the only explanation I can give, because last week in April, Canada Immigration sent an email for me to come and collect my passport. It was like, the email, when the email came in, it felt unreal. Like, did they made a mistake? I got my visa. I got my passport back. My husband booked our flight ticket immediately. We traveled down to Canada on the 1st of May, and we got to Canada May 2nd. I was heavily pregnant. I had Faria at 39 weeks and 2 days. Everything just happened so fast. My mom was like, oh, deliver your baby. And my husband said, no, we are going to deliver this child in Canada. Because and it was logical then, if we deliver the child, we start processing the child's visa again and all of that. We don't know how long it's going to take. And my husband has already moved his admissions from January to May. So everything was just like, and when May was approaching and they've not sent a message for me to come and collect my passport, he already moved his admission to September. Guys, we packed our bag and everything and came down to Canada. And when we got to Canada, we settled in, and May 17, we had our baby girl. We had our rainbow baby. Yeah, because after every storm comes the rainbow, then the sunshine. So we had our rainbow baby, and it was all joy, all happiness, and we were grateful to God. My journey to motherhood, our journey here to Canada, and when I was coming, my intention was, oh, I'm going to deliver my baby. After a few months, I'll go back home. Guys, almost 4 years later, I'm still here in Canada. And I'm hoping very soon we get our permanent residence and everything will continue to fall in place. Yeah. So guys, do not give up on that dream. Make sure you are prepared. Like, opportunity can come anytime, so let that opportunity meet you prepared. You get what I'm saying? Let's be prepared. Like anything that that you know you're supposed to do, if it is passport that you're supposed to do, if it is this, anything that you know you are supposed to do, that when the opportunity comes, it will just meet that preparation, and everything will fall in place for you. That is my story, and this is not the end. This is not the end. Was it easy having a child alone here in Canada? You are just me and my partner. My mom came 2 months after. So within that period before my mom came, oh my God, it wasn't easy. But we scaled through. I don't know, maybe I should do another video on, I think that would be nice. That would be better, because it's a whole story on its own. I'm always in and out of the hospital. Guys, just let me do another video for you on that one. I'll explain how giving birth to her took a toll on my health, my recovery journey, and also the debt that we incurred having a child here in Canada. It's not cheap if you don't have the necessary documents. Yeah. So that is how I came to Canada with a 9-month pregnancy. And there I am, still living in Canada, hoping for the best. We are not where we are when we first came into this country. Glory be to God. And I would say we've not really gotten to where we want to be. English is hard though. But we are still pushing. We are pushing, and we are here. And I know God will never forsake his own. Thank you guys for listening to my story, for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. That is very important, because if I'm doing video and nobody is watching it, guys, you know it's not going to be fair for me to just be doing video and nobody is watching it. There is not going to be motivation. So guys, if you want to hear more of my story, my life story, and my experience living with sickle cell, please subscribe to my channel. Share this channel to other people too, so that they can see and subscribe. You can also press the notification button if you want to get notified every time I drop a new video. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.